Hey everyone, unfortunately I can't be with you in person this year due to the COVID pandemic, but we wanted to assure that you were able to get your training as required. We'll start off with the Code of Business Conduct training this year. The CRH Code of Business Conduct has clear guidelines to assist employees in putting groups' core ethical values into practice in their daily duties. The annual training reminds us that there is never a good business reason to do the wrong thing. What is the Code of Business Conduct and why do we have one? Our code is the policies that act as a guide to help us live up to our values. By doing business the right way, we're able to maintain the trust we have built with others who have a stake in our group's success. And it allows us to follow the law. The guidance in our code helps us do our jobs in compliance with relevant laws and regulations. Where differences exist between the code and local rules as a result of customs or business norms, we should apply whichever set has the highest standard of behavior. The code helps us to always abide by our golden rule. There is never a good business reason to do the wrong thing. Always make ethical decisions, especially when the right thing to do isn't obvious. Ensuring safe working conditions is our primary responsibility to protect the health and safety of people who come to work or visit our many locations every day. We comply as a minimum with all applicable health and safety laws, improve our health and safety stewardship, and meet or exceed industry best practice. What is the code for, and who is it for? Everyone who works for or on behalf of CRH Company has a duty to read and understand and comply with this code. This means that all employees, including those who work part-time or are fixed temporary or contracted employees, will follow the code. What are our responsibilities? Use our common sense and good judgment in our business decisions and interactions. Comply with the code in all relevant applicable laws, and ask when in doubt about how to proceed. Speak up when things aren't right. Why is it important to ask questions and report concerns? We are all aware of the devastating impact that unethical, illegal, or unsafe behavior can have on a company and its employees. Since our code cannot address every situation that could arise in our day-to-day duties, it's up to each of us to continue to uphold the highest standards of integrity and to report matters inconsistent with responsible business conduct. What kind of issues should you report? Report in good faith all potentially illegal, unethical, or unsafe acts, or anything that seems contrary to the principles set out in our code. Good faith means that you provide all of the information you have about the situation, and that is true to the best of your knowledge. It doesn't matter if you're sure or not whether the issue is a violation of the code, or if later turns out that you were mistaken. Always feel free to ask questions about anything that seems inappropriate. Who should you contact? There are a number of resources you can turn to anytime you're unsure about the right course of action or wish to report an issue that concerns you. Your immediate manager, the company president, HR or finance manager, Oldcastle Law Group, the head of internal audit or the head of group compliance and ethics, and the divisional chief financial officer. You have resources in your handbook to reach out to with the VP of the region, Kelly Samples, also the VP of the South Division, which is Gordon Jansen, the ethics and compliance hotline, and you have the law group.